Rob Nash with no signs of life. His family and friends faced the unthinkable loss. But a miraculous return from death gave Rob a second chance at life. With 4 songs in the Canadian Top 40, 2 Top 10 singles, and a growing fan base, Rob and his newly formed band were headed for commercial success. But Rob wanted to use his second chance for something else. He walked away from his record deal and the musical mainstream. Using his story to help others became his sole motivation. Now Rob and his band tour schools, reserves, and detention centers across Canada, performing their songs and sharing stories of inspiration. Nominated for Best New Artist and Outstanding Rock Recording of the Year, please welcome Rob Nash.
How many of you guys are happy you don't have to be in school right now? Yeah? You're welcome. All right. Before we get started, I want to try something. We've been on the road for a long time, and when I get bored, I like trying to do voices like impersonations. So I've been working on some voices, so we're going to play a game. My guys are going to put somebody up on the screen, and I have to see if I can make my voice sound like theirs. So let's try this, okay? Okay. Shut up, wait. Shut up.
So my name's Peter Griffin. I took a baby.
Okay, let's do one more. Okay, lots of Family Guy. Okay, wait for it. Right, it's good to be here. I like how we're going to see you. Yeah. All right. A lot of people see that video that you guys just watched. And they're like, wait. So you guys had a record deal? It's like, yeah. And you guys had songs on the radio everywhere? It's like, yeah. And you guys are playing to big crowds like that? It's like, yeah. And you got stuff doing that so you could go to schools? It's like, yeah. It's like, are you guys stupid? It's like, yeah. But honestly, we did all that because I wanted to do something like this one day. If you've never heard my story before, you got a glimpse of it in that video. But I'm from a tiny town, like 200 people. One day my buddy got his driver's license. We're going way too fast down these icy roads. We're almost back in our school when we pulled out to pass one last car. We got hit by a semi-truck and like crushed up a car. My buddies all ran from the car. They thought it was going to explode like it does in the movies, but that doesn't usually happen. And they looked back and they saw that I was still laying there, and the snow was filling with blood. It was pouring out the side of my head. I lost the side of my skull. It got crushed by the semi. Actually, it's weird, guys. We spoke at a school in that area a little while ago. One of the students went home and he told his mom, Dad, guess what? We got to go to a Rob Nash concert today. He got hit by a semi-truck and crushed his skull, right? And the dad freaked out because he was the first responder. Like, he was the first guy that pulled out the help after the accident. So I did the lunch with this guy a little while ago. And it was weird talking to him because he was telling me, parents got the call that no one ever wants to get, where it's like, so sorry, your son was in a really bad car accident. It doesn't look good. So they brought me to the hospital and they told my parents, they're like, well, his heart's beating again. So we'll put his head back together with titanium, but he's never gonna wake up from his coma. Actually, guess what else I found out a little while ago? The doctors never thought I'd wake up from my coma, so they didn't even do the surgery. They actually let some students do it. They're like, here, this guy's not waking up, we can practice on him.
Oh.
Yeah, it happened. So you get grossed out, you don't have to look at the screens or anything. There's no blood or anything, it's just an x-ray. But Tomas, can you put a picture up there? So that's the left side of my skull. Now it's just titanium. It's fantastic. And then they told my parents that, I'm probably never gonna wake up. As you can tell, I woke up. But they said, but when I woke up, because of the brain damage, I didn't know who I was or my parents. And man, I went through a brutal time. Like, I don't know if you guys can tell from there. Apparently I look small up here, but I'm actually 6'5". I played like every sport. I thought my life was being playing sports. And now here I was, 17 years old, my mom has to bathe me again. I was like, this sucks. And people always come up to me trying to comfort me. They'd always say one of three things. Some people came up and said, well, Rob, I guess this is your fate. And I was like, well, then fate sucks. But I know it's not fate, because fate, well, when they say this, I find it does way more damage than good.